Hello YouTube, Nodvik here. It's been a while since I released a video, so I thought I would go ahead and do that. I was watching a couple of videos recently on YouTube of other people doing some Minecraft creations with redstone, and one of them was having problems hiding their wiring. They kept having to break it, rewire it, and redo it to hide it. And the other person was building stuff with pistons, pushing stuff around, and they were using repeaters everywhere. So I want to go over hiding wiring and conserving resources, and something else that's just for the hell of it that we'll get at the end of the video. So first off, hiding wiring. So we'll say this is your wall, you have a lever here, and you need to do something right here. Say, I don't know, lift. It don't matter what you have to do, but you have to do something right here. You want to get the wiring to there, which means your wiring is going to come out from behind your wall somewhere, and you're going to need it to come down there, right? Now, I don't remember why he was having that problem exactly. Oh wait, he had the, I remember what it was. He had his lever on the bottom for some reason. Oops. Pretend you didn't see that. So, they needed to get their wiring out. That's what it was. I remember. Bear with me here. So they had their wiring here, and they broke it, and they had to rewire because they had put this here, put that there, and if they had put a block here, it would cut it off. Now there are plenty of ways to do it. Just go back a step, go down a step here, etc., etc. But for some reason they had it like that, and had to go and break it because they did that. If you come into a situation where hiding your wiring requires you to place a block somewhere where it cuts it off, this is not a good example as we just saw. A simple way to hide your wiring is to break that, oops, and drop a repeater there. So then you can get your wiring wherever it is you need it without, even though that cuts the wire from going down, the block under that wire is powering the repeater, and the lever works. Second thing I wanted to go over was conserving resources when using pistons. What the person that I was watching the video of was doing was they had an array set up as such. And I'm just going to go ahead and wire this to that. And we'll go ahead and break this so I don't mess with that. Alright, so they were doing that, which does work, but that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 repeaters, which means, 10 torches, and 2, 3, 4, 5, it's 15 smooth stone, 10 torches, and 5 redstone used just to power those repeaters. There's a much, much, much cheaper way to do this. Now here's what we're going to do. We're going to put whatever waste block, dirt, wood, whatever the hell, cover it in torches, invert that signal, and run red dust across to here. So now it works using only 5, maybe 6 torches. The reason I inverted the signal is because when you're doing a piston thing like this, generally it has to do with a button, not a switch. With it inverted, it goes up on push and then returns back to its default position of down. If you don't need it like that, you need it the other way around, just get rid of the inversion. And yeah, so that is much cheaper than repeaters. The other thing I wanted to do was just something a little bit more fun. These are all the, well, actually there's one I missed looking at it now, but these are all the RS Norlatch designs I've used in any of my creations ever, plus one that I forgot to build here, which doesn't really matter because it's just a variant of this one here. And this one, just like all the others, oops, there is switches, has 2 outputs. This one uses 4 torches though, some good red dust, and it's vertical, 1 wide, 4 tall. This one here is basically the same thing, except it's only 2 torches, 3 tall technically if you include the red dust here, and then same 2 outputs. This one here uses a repeater, 2 torches. You'll see this one used everywhere. A lot of people like to use this one here. Same thing. This one here is one I use in my combination lock and all the other, and a lot of my other creations. Switch. So yeah. This one is a very common one used by a lot of people. The problem is it uses 2 repeaters. To get around that, you have to sacrifice some space to only use red dust, and this is the original Ars Snorlash, I guess. This is the one that's on the wiki. And this one is a very quick piston one, and that's that easy, and it also has the same 2 outputs, and it actually switches faster than a lot of these. The cheapest and best one to use is probably going to be this one. It'll fit almost anywhere. Only uses 2 torches, 2 buttons, so, or 2 separate ways to input. The only problem with this one is wiring your inputs to it. If you're not actually directly up against it, it's going to be a bit harder. You may want to use this one or the one I use when it comes to making inputs. So much easier to wire. Anyway, the reason I'm going through all these is I want to see any designs for Ars Snorlashes or really any memory cell that you guys have as a video response to this one that you don't think anyone really ever uses besides yourself. I want to see the cool new designs, the creative, innovative ones that I've not seen before. Alright guys, that's all I have for you.